You ever wonder what happened to your garden vegetables? In the middle of the night, Bruce is the culprit. Oh man, that thing's way too noisy. I know I owe you guys the video on the Powerwall build and stuff. That's coming, but there's just a lot of stuff going on right now. I'm editing my first TV show. We have this Puerto Rico trip planned out. But while all that is happening, I also realized that Black Friday just happened and Cyber Monday is coming up tomorrow. And so I got together with some of my partners, like Tom, our eBay seller, and he has put a bunch of stuff on sale just for Cyber Monday. So what kind of stuff? Well, of course, batteries, right? Because that's what he sells, and that's what we all need. If you're working on anything, if you're working on an electric car, you need batteries, boom, this guy's got a bunch of them. It's got different kinds of batteries, but a lot of these 18650s loose now. Remember, I promised some loose cells to you guys a while back, but it turns out that there are more clients and there are more people in need of loose 18650 cells than there are 18650s. And to give you an idea, I mean, we're talking about like hundreds of thousands of cells, right? And now that he's been able to catch up with some of those all bigger orders, right? And the bigger clients that are just basically taking all our cells from us, he's been able to set up a small portion, a limited quantity of batteries available to us at a discounted price, 10% off of the regular price that he sells. And there's some really good ones. There's some that I want to keep for myself, like these 2600 milliamp hours cells, right? I wish I could keep those, but I already have too much battery and I need to get rid of it. I need to find a way to send it to Puerto Rico so that people could use them over there. Then I'll be able to buy some more for myself, right? So, hey, here's what's coming also in the future. These are modem batteries. There are 4 18650s in here. If you're looking to get the most affordable 18650 cells, boom, these are gonna be it. Yeah, he's gonna be able to sell these to us without, taking the cells apart and cleaning them. And so at a discounted price, right? So these are gonna be really easy, and they're gonna be easy to crack open because he's gonna sell them to us already cracked open. So it's gonna be pretty cool. There are a bunch of good sales coming up, but for now we got our little Cyber Monday sale. The first ones that we have are the hoverboard packs, right? We used to have the genuine LG and Samsung ones, but those are running out. So the next big batch of those packs that we have are these Sona ones, and they are pretty good. They perform almost the same. They have very similar characteristics as the Samsung and the LG cells. Next on the list are the Boston Power. Those are the medical batteries. Also, we're getting towards the end of those, but there's still some available, and those are pretty good because they have very good energy density on them, and you can use them for 12 volts because they're already come in a 3S configuration. So pick those up while they last. Next is the GPS cells. Those are those flat cells that have a built-in BMS that I use for to put together that emergency solar generator just a couple of videos ago to send to Puerto Rico. So if you need some inspiration and see how you can put some of those together, look at that video from a couple of weeks ago. Next are the really good ones. These are really exciting because these are now raw cells. They're cleaned up and they're loose cells so that you can build your own modules however you want to put them together. So there are two types of these cells. These are genuine LG cells, the LGDAS 31865 cells, 2200 milliamp hours. Those are not only all ready to go, but they're 10% off right now. Tom just put all these up today, and then he put them on 10% off just for this Cyber Monday thing. Next are gonna be more LG cells. These are the LG DAS 31865 cells. The same thing, 2200 milliamp hours. Very similar, just different colors, slightly different number. And then we have Samsung cells, right? Those are the ICR 18650-22F cells. Those are pretty good. If you need to look at any of these data sheets for any of these cells, most of those are available up on just, Google. Just Google those model numbers, you'll be able to get them. And here are the ones that I'm really excited about, and I'm having trouble not buying them all and keeping them to myself, is the Samsung 18650 ICR 18650-26FU cells, right? 2600 milliamp hours. They have a 9.62 watt hours, right, of energy in there. The density is pretty good on those. Then on the bottom there, we have a Sanyo version of that cell, 2600 milliamp hours. So it's pretty much the same specs, other than being a different color and different manufacturer. Both of these are available in limited quantities, right? So pick them up while you can, guys, because these are going to go quick. And that's the reason why I've also included like the UR 18658 cells, even though those are we weren't able to put them on a 10% discount. Once everything else is gone, you're gonna look at these and be like, oh yeah, these are a good price, and you're going to buy them. Then after that, they come some like that are really interesting for some of you, including me. I thought these are great. In fact, I think maybe these are the ones that Tom's gonna send for us to put together in Puerto Rico, because they're already halfway done. They come packaged in this little thing and welded together in this configuration. There's like 2S 2P, or I think he said there are other configurations, 3P, no, not parallel, 3S, 4S, right, all in 2P. And so you can make any configuration you want just by swapping and flipping those. Make sure you read the description on that link right there. But those are pretty awesome. The only bad thing is that they're 1300 milliamp hours, so they don't have a lot of capacity in them. But those are power cells, so if you were looking into making like an e-bike or something that has to have a small battery, small light battery that can push a ton of amps, these are going to be the power cells that you're going to want to use. Those are the same that come into like the next one on here, the 36 volt 2.6 battery, right? A lot of these come from like power tools and stuff, so they can push a ton of power. And then after that, we have another variation of these Sanyo flat cells that come from the GPS units. These are a lot smaller, right? They're like 770 milliamp hours, but the price is great for those. And you can, they have the little cable, so you can just get all those and tie them together, crimp them together, and you get one big cell out of those. And they have the BMS, the built-in BMS, so those are pretty easy to use for people that are just starting to get into the lithium batteries. Then after that, we have another one that is like the one on top, but this one has the BMS built in there, which is like a different kind of BMS. And I haven't got my hand on these ones yet to play with them, but as soon as I get my hands, I'll show you those. Those are available in limited quantities also, so if you're interested in those, you got to pick them up. Then after that, I have the Tesla Model S batteries that are available on eBay also, right? So those are great if you're doing a large application, like a car, or you put like a whole house, a power wall thing, and you don't want to do a lot of work and a lot of soldering stuff. These are great for that. You can pick them up for about $13.99 there. Then after that is the Tesla Smart Modules. Those are the modules that we're all using in all our cars, and EV West has up on their wall in their power wall, right? So these are proven. We totally like those. Those are like perfectly matched. They don't, you can use them without a BMS like we are doing, because they're built correctly and stuff. You can use a BMS because they have that cable in there, and so you have a lot of choices with those. And then at the end, we have the Fiat 500e mods. We have access to those. Those are good. A lot of people are using them. A lot of people bought those and they're using them, so that I have a link there so that you guys can buy those. The price is not the greatest on those. The energy density is not the greatest, but I think for a lot of applications, they work really well. So all of these are great cells that we've all tested and we bought and confirmed that they're a great product and great for the price and stuff. And so you can buy there with confidence. Most of those are available through our eBay seller, Tom, right? He's been really good to us. He's donated a bunch of stuff to the Puerto Rico cause, and he's got a lot of batteries. So he's a proven seller, that he's got a good product, and he takes care of the customers and stuff. And so there you go, get some batteries. As always, guys, thank you for watching my videos. Before I go, William here sent me a book. It's called Mobile Solar Power Made Easy, Do-Yourself Guide Book to Vehicle Mounted Solar System Design and Installation. A lot of you guys asked me how to do a solar system on an RVs, and this is a great guide. This one does not specifically talk about the challenges that we will run on using lithium batteries, right? But this one does talk about all the basics, you know, how to do the conversions, how to do all the watts and the volts and the thing and systems and the connectors and like all the basic things that you need to know. And then the lithium stuff, you'll just have to read this other book that tells you about making lithium batteries. I hope those two resources will help any of you out there that are trying to convert your RVs into solar, and especially using our lithium batteries that we have access to nowadays, right? So, once again, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.